Good morning, everyone. Myself, Harshith Reddy. I am from AE batch. My roll number is 24018. Today, I am going to talk about the most unique character in Mahabharatam, that is Shikandi, the Castle of Destiny. Introduction. Among the characters in Mahabharatam, Shikandi is one of the most unique character. Unlike most warriors who are remembered for their strength, Shikandi is remembered for faith, strategy, and moral purpose. Shikandi, born as the rebirth of Amba, was affected by oaths and social traditions. During the Kurukshetra war, it was Shikandi who was the primary cause for the death of Bhishma, not by strength, but by strategy. The character Shikandi in Mahabharata explains that true power does not reside in weapons, but in the purpose, intelligence, and complexity of Dharma. The tragedy of Princess Amba. Shikandi was the rebirth of Princess Amba of Kashi. Amba was taken by Bhishma during her Swayamvara as a part of his duty to the Kuru kingdom. Later, Amba was rejected by the man she loved and rejected by Bhishma because of his oath. As the result, she lost her honor, happiness, and future without any fault of her own. After years of pain and sadness, Lord Shiva granted her a boon. She would be reborn and became the primary cause of Bhishma's death to fulfill her vengeance. Rebirth as Shikandi. Amba was reborn as Shikandi, the child of King Drupada. Through born as female, Shikandi later gained a male identity through divine grace. Shikandi was trained as a warrior from young age with a strong purpose. The rebirth was not accidentally, but the destiny prepared Shikandi for a special role in Mahabharata. Role in the Kurukshetra war. Shikandi played a very important role in the Kurukshetra war. Bhishma was the greatest warrior in Mahabharatam, but he had taken a oath that he would never fight against a woman. Knowing this, Krishna used a strategy instead of the force. He made to stand Shikandi in front of Arjuna in the battlefield. Seeing Shikandi, Bhishma lowered his weapons and allowing Arjuna to attack. Thus, Bhishma was killed, but not by the force, by the destiny and strategy. Lessons for modern society, like what we have to learn from the character Shikandi. Respect identity and individuality. Avoid blindly following rigid rules. Like rules are important, but we should not follow them without thinking. Sometimes situations need understandings. Use strategy and wisdom, not only strength. Problems are not always solved by force. Think carefully and planning wisely often leads to better results. Understand that justice must consider human consequences. Like decisions are fair, but they should also consider how they affect people's lives and feelings. Remember that every individual matters in shaping history. Like history is not only made by famous leaders, ordinary people and their actions can also play an important role. Conclusion. Shikandi was a great warrior, but not because of strength, but because of the purpose, strong purpose, and destiny. Shikandi played an important role in the war. Like she is the major turning point in the Mahabharata. The story teaches us that people who are often overlooked can still have great impact on the history. And the story tells like justice may be slow, but always comes. Thank you. Jai Sri Krishna.